What's up, YouTube? It's day 116. The last time I made a video was day 105. So, well, strangely, I don't have that much of an update. Basically, last week was Thanksgiving. I got some stuff done, but I had this plumbing issue. On Thanksgiving, our sinks clogged up. And when the plumber came out, I live on the military post, so housing sent a plumber out. The plumber got the snake that they use to break up a clog, got it stuck in the drain. That was really distracting to me. That experience showed me that I need to work more on becoming more resilient so that changes in my environment don't affect my mindset, because I just could not get myself together, especially on Thanksgiving, being in the middle of like cooking and just having a messy kitchen. I just kind of like sat around and just was stressed because I couldn't adapt. So that's what I'm working on. I did 3 posts for my gifts extravaganza. One was about how to give good gifts. One was a gift guide. And then there was one day where Black Friday, where I just like posted a bunch of deals that I was interested in. I made, are you ready? Are you ready? 80 cents. 80 cents from Amazon affiliate. Now, I am not super surprised. I've made under $4 prior to that, so not surprised. But one thing I did learn was my brother bought a lot of items from one of my blog posts, which he did buy directly from the blog post. So I did market successfully to him, but I didn't get credit for any of that because he is a relative. And I think since he's like sent things to my house and I've sent things to his house, they flagged him as a family member and didn't give me any credit for that. So that's something to note. I was discouraged about only making 80 cents, but at the same time, the links last forever, so I could theoretically earn money from them in the future. Now, the thing I really wanted to talk about is freelancing. I have 2 freelance gigs. A lot of people want to start freelancing as soon as they start working on their blogs so that they can have income, but it has not been a very pleasant experience for me, because I need to be spending that time on my own blog. And a lot of times the challenges I'm having with the freelance jobs are like slowing me down or giving me problems that are stopping me from working on my own thing. So I have 2 tips. One is, before you start freelancing, make sure you're in a place with your job that you can, with your own blog, where you can divert some attention to somebody else's work. Secondly, make sure you have clear communication with the person, the client that you're working for. So my 2 jobs are, I am blogging for a gym. I told them I would do 1 blog a week and the newsletter. It has not worked out and it's been stressful to me. I've been trying to write on the topics that we talked about, but there are someone else's ideas and I don't have a skill in writing about someone else's ideas. It's challenging, it's hard, and I really got minimal information because I thought that I could just fill it out. I mean, I'm a fit person. I thought I could just, know what they were talking about, write it. But it wasn't my idea. It's not something I felt passionate about, so that's challenging. Secondly, they don't have everybody involved in the process on board. So it's been hard for me. The first one I submitted, it was like over a week before I got posted. My other job is editing someone's book. It's a challenge because I can see ways that he could write the book to make it more marketable, but I have to remember he didn't hire me for that. He hired me to correct errors and like alert him to problems with comprehension. So my recommendation would be, make sure if you ever get hired to edit, make sure it's clear what they want from you. Do they just want correction, which I think would be considered proofreading, or do they want actual advice and all that? I find that the stress from those 2 projects is impacting my actual progress on my blog. And I felt that if I could eliminate the blogging for the gym, that my mindset would be better. I would feel less stressed overall. But what I did was just I decided to skip the topics that we had talked about and just write about stuff that I can produce. So that's where I'm at on that. And that's another reason that you should not quit your job before you have like your blog in a place where it's actually making money. For me, I needed to quit my job. I quit my job because I knew that that was not what was work. That was not what I should be doing with my life. That wasn't leading anywhere that I needed to go. It was just making me money, and I don't think the money was worth it. So that's a different story for me. But some people, you may have the luxury to quit, but you may also need some money, and so you decide to freelance. I just don't think that that's the best choice. So the last thing I'm gonna say is my baby started walking this week.
Come on. Come here. Come on. Come here. Yeah, come on. Come on.
Yeah. And that's it. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is all the other ideas I've had and had to say no to, because as an entrepreneur, you need to stay focused. Stay focused. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that your endeavors and all of your dreams come true. Please subscribe.